Hi, fourth graders. First off, I want to apologize. Today's video for the writing is a little bit blurry. It's a little bit different from yesterday's video, which was much more clearer. And the reason is because my laptop keeps freezing on me every time I recorded. And so I didn't finish recording what I wanted to make sure that you guys had a clear idea of for the writing portion. And so that's why I'm using my phone to record, and it's not the best because I'm recording a screen. So that's why I can't focus it as I'm trying to focus it as best as I can, but this is the best I can do. So I do apologize for that. So really quickly, for today's video, you are focusing on revising and editing your draft. You need to make sure that you already completed your draft yesterday. So on the left side over here, go ahead and find your draft that you wrote yesterday. It should be under Wednesday, April 22nd. If you had uploaded into the assignment here for the ELA narrative writing, narrative letter draft, it will be in here, okay? So all you have to do is go back and open it up. Okay, I have mine's here. So mine here is my sample that I had actually went over a little bit with you guys already. This is my draft. You should have your draft open. If you go here onto today's assignment, Thursday, April 23rd, the revising and editing, there's a revise and edit help Google Doc that I uploaded for you here. Use this to help you revise and edit. So, the acronyms, ARMS, and CUPS is to help you remember what you need to look for when you are revising and editing your draft, any type of draft. This is the same exact thing that we have been focusing on and using in the classroom before school closure. So this should not be new to you at all. Okay? And also, this was already posted again last week as well for the writing, and I'm giving it to you guys again. So this is not new. We've used this in class before, okay? And this is just here to help you, remind you, okay? So for revising, you're focusing on adding sentences and words, removing unneeded words or sentences, move sentence or word placement around, substituting, so more of like replacing, okay? The editing piece is a little bit different from the revising. The editing piece, you're looking for capitalization, anywhere that you missed and you did not put capitalized letters wherever it is in your draft, or you capitalize word or letters or words that you shouldn't. That's what you're looking for. For usage, you're making sure that you match the nouns and the verbs correctly together in sentences, okay? P for punctuation, that's the periods, question mark, quotation marks, all of that, okay? S is for spelling, so checking your words to make sure that it is spelled correctly. And this piece right here says use your resources. That just means that if you have like physical dictionary books at home, you can use that to help you. Of course, you can use that to help you, okay? And also, if you don't have any physical dictionary books at home, you can also use Google and type up a word, and it will give you a suggestion of what you're trying to spell, okay? But you should always double check to make sure it is the correct word that you're trying to spell, okay? So again, using this revising and editing guide here to help you with your draft, okay? So again, remember, you need to make sure you have a formal heading here. I still saw some draft that did not have a formal heading here. If you watched and follow my video I had created yesterday, then you should have already wrote down or typed out your formal heading just like what I have here. Okay? Then make sure you have your address. Make sure then after the address, make sure you have the greeting. So who are you writing to? Then after your greeting, is your paragraphs. All of those paragraphs that you have here, all of that is considered a body section of a letter, okay? Remember, please try to do more than one paragraph because you're thinking about this letter as though you are giving it to somebody else or maybe a future you, okay, in about 50, 60, maybe 100 years, and they have no clue or they've never heard of the coronavirus. You're trying to explain to them everything that you see, you hear in here, either through news, through social media, through your parents, through your friends that you still talk to during this school closure. Talk about the school closure in here too. Of course, that's very important, okay? So you're giving a lot of description. That's the reason why, if you paid attention to one of the assignment, actually, from Monday, we did a Monday assignment that was focusing on adding descriptive words. Yes, if you completed that right here, using descriptive words, where we had to add more descriptions to our sentences, yes. The reason why we did that was because I needed you to make sure that you were practicing for this letter draft. So make sure you go back and add lots of details, description words to describe everything that you are experiencing or you are hearing, you're seeing, okay? Whether it's social media, on the news, through your parents, through your neighbor, whatever it is, talk about all of that. You can even talk about your feelings in here. Share it with the person who you're writing this letter to. Okay, that's very important. You want them to be able to visualize all of what you're saying here in their head. Okay, visualize exactly what you're writing. So you got to be very specific. Add lots of details and descriptions in here. Okay, that's why I said try to do more than just one paragraph. Okay, and then after your body section of your letter, you need to make sure you have a closing. This is my closing. I chose sincerely, and then I put comma, and then I sign my name. So I'm a student named Lola Yang. So that's what I put there. Okay, that's my name because I wrote this. Okay, so again, please make sure you use this revise and editing to help guide you while you are fixing up your draft. Okay. You will not be able to edit this document right here or type on it because you don't need to do anything to this. The only thing you need to do is make sure you open it, use it to help you correct your draft here. I don't need you to highlight anything. So for example, if I have here, let's say I'm reading this, it says, it is the year 2020, the coronavirus pandemic took place. There was a lot of incorrect information that was being exposed to people all over the world. How do I know this? Wait a moment. That is a question, but I have a period here, and I do apologize on this my phone. It is a little bit blurry, and that's the best that I can do because I'm recording another screen. So that's just how it is. It will be blurry because I'm recording another screen. Okay? So all I need to do is just go after, make sure you click here after your period. Wherever it is that you're trying to delete, click after that. Hit delete and then add my question mark because that's a question here. Okay? So now it says, I'm going to read it again. How do I know this? Yep, that's a question, and I need to make sure I have a question mark there. So that's all you're doing. I don't need you to highlight anything. If you think you need to highlight so you can check to see, wait a moment, I did find all of these errors that I was able to correct. You know, that's perfectly fine if you want to do that. But I'm telling you that just to make it easier for everybody, because I know everyone is at a different level when it comes to Google Doc. So I don't want to make things harder for you. Just go ahead and read it, revise and edit, and if you need to delete something, just click after it, hit the delete button, and it will be erased. okay? And then just type whatever it is that you need to, okay? You are more than welcome to move things from different paragraphs to another paragraph, okay? You are more than welcome to take out a word that you don't like and replace it with another word, okay? If you can come up with another vocabulary word, or if you can want to use a dictionary to find a better vocabulary word than the one you have, perfectly fine as well, okay? That's what you're supposed to be doing, trying to find better ways to make your letter stronger, okay? Again, lots of descriptions and details into your letter here, okay? And when you are finished revising and editing, just make sure that you go back into your, I'm going to go back over here. Your revised and editing should be on the Wednesday, April 22nd, okay? Remember, mine screen is a little bit different from the students. So, you have to go, you are already in here. You should already be in here, okay? Your narrative letter draft, just make sure you click the turn in button so that way it sends back to me. Then I know that you revise and edit, and you are going to be honest to yourself. I am not going to have you, highlight anything here and then answer my question of whether or not you did it or not. I trust you, and I need you to be honest to yourself. Now, I would know if students are just clicking turn in to the Thursday assignment, but when I look at their draft and they actually don't have a draft, then yes, I know you're not being honest, but please be honest to yourself. This is for your own good, for your own benefit. This is for you to keep practicing your writing, and so you need to be honest with yourself. Did you do the revising and the editing? If you did, then click turn in to me and make sure that you resend me your draft again. So yeah, it's all honesty. You also have to be honest to yourself. So just make sure that if you have any other questions, just go ahead and make sure you ask me your questions. Remember where it says add comment, add class comment, just type it in there to the directly to the assignment that you need help with or you have any questions for, okay? And again, I will be on this Google Classroom Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. until 2:30 p.m. And if you comment or ask your questions during those days and times, I will reply back within 30 minutes. But if you comment or ask me questions not during those days or times, then I'm sorry, but I also have my own life as well, and I do have other things I need to take care of, and I do need to get ready for the following week, posting up, giving the assignments, and making these videos for you guys, so it takes a lot of time, and I can't always be on the Google Classroom just replying to your questions and comments all sorts of hours, and because some students do the assignments like at midnight, and I'm sorry, but I'm sleeping at midnight so I can be ready for the next day for you guys, okay? So please understand that I'm not always on the Google Classroom, especially at night, okay? Again, I am here to help you, so please let me know your questions, and remember to also do the survey. Do not do the survey before you do any of the other assignments, okay? The survey, it will say attendance. You have to do that in order for me to mark you present, okay? And I will make another video to remind everybody again about the attendance. Okay, so if you have any questions, make sure you ask me your questions. Ask for help. Please ask for help, okay? I am here to help. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon.